Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is October 27, 2021. Let's do a quick market prep for tomorrow, October 28, 2021. So with that, we'll look at a quick market update, spotting trends with the ETF, look at the beaten down stocks, and look at the trends to benefit from. We'll look at 3D trends, biotechnology trends, and whatnot. And we'll also look at top stocks, stocks with a high short ratio, and stocks in selected sectors to see what's moving and how we can profit. And last but not least, we'll look at how to grow your portfolio safely with rule of 40, positive net margin, and low debt stocks, which are great for your portfolio. So with that, let's jump in and get started. First, let's jump into Thinkorswim platform from TD Ameritrade. So with that, let's jump in here. Let's look at the futures market here. From a futures market perspective, futures are slightly higher today. As you can see here, S&P 500 future is up by 3 points here, which is almost flat, I would say. And today's market action is down a little bit. As you can see here, S&P 500 had 2 down days here and potentially third down day tomorrow. We don't know that yet, but as you can see here, we had 2 down days here, and volume is pretty good on down days as usual. I think that's a good sign here. And as we look at Nasdaq here, Nasdaq is little stronger here. We had a good positive day here, but look at the candle here. It went all the way up, but then it came down, so that's a little bit negative candle here. And as you look at the futures here, slightly up here, 13 points higher. That's good here. Look at the volume, pretty healthy volume here. And as you look through here, Dow Jones Industrial Average, it had a down day here, and potentially I think it's probably going to go up a little bit today, up 30 points so far in the futures market, and healthy volume. As you look through the Russell 2000 here, big candle here, 2 bad days here, so that's a not so great news here. It's also flat, just 4 point higher here, so we'll watch Russell 2000 here. This can be a leading indicator for broader markets. That's why you got to be a little careful here. So with that, let's jump in and look at the bond market here. Bond market is typically bigger market than stock market. Stocks will take cue from bond market. As you can see here, no surprise, bond went higher. That's why stock market came down a little bit. So see here, huge big candle here. So right now bonds are opening a little lower here, and we'll see how it goes. And as you look through the interest rates here, interest rates are down here. When bonds goes higher, interest rates come down. That's the inverse relationship here. This can help the stock market a little bit. We'll see how it goes. This is good for not so great for financials. We'll see how it goes. As we look through here, crude oil is down a little bit. This can help market. A lot of people have got energy costs going higher. That will lead to inflation. Energy coming down is a good news for the market. Hope this will continue for a little longer. If it continues, you can buy some quality energy names and go from there. Then we have gold here. Gold, as you look through here, it's gaining some momentum here. Look at the candle. The moment you see these type of candles where it's a top heavy, it's a good sign here. That tells you gold might rally a little more. We'll keep a close watch on gold and go from there. So with that, let's jump back here to our slide here and look at the quick market update here. So with that, as you look through here today, the Dow Jones Industrial Average down. As you look here, day started with the down tick, went up, then tumbled down as as the day progressed. And Nasdaq, same story, went up, then came tumbling down here. And we got S&P 500, same story. Finally, it gave it all back here. And as you look through the futures here, futures are barely higher. We'll see how it goes. Things can change overnight. We'll see how it goes. With that, let's jump in and look at big news here. Ford Motors, they shatter Wall Street's expectation here. They did very well. I think Ford is upbeat here. We'll probably wait a little bit for this to settle down and then buy. Ford was a great buy 2 months ago. It was really very low, and they also feel the chip shortage are easing. That's a good news for whole auto industry. I know a lot of people are waiting to buy some cars because of the chip shortage. They can't seem to buy car, and also used car prices are going up. That will also cause inflation. And then we got here GM. GM, on the other hand, shares are down pre-market and revenue miss. They have a revenue miss here, mainly because of chip shortage here. I'm sure they will, get past this bad news here. And Microsoft and Google and AMD, all of them had a great quarter here. Microsoft had their first $20 billion quarter. That's a great news here. And as to eBay, they beat the earning expectations, but a little bit lower forecast. That's why stock came down a little bit. And our ALGN here, these guys are into teeth and teeth whitening and whatnot. And the stock rallied. The stock was down for a long time. It's time the stock did a good rally here. And we got Spotify here. Stock surges. It's a good news here. Spotify also was down for a while. It's good they did have a nice move today. Their monthly active users, they beat the expectation here. That's a good news here. And looks like UPS also had a nice run here. That's a good story. So with that, what we'll do is now we'll jump into quick ETF trend here and see how the ETFs are trending. So with that, let's jump in here and go to ETF screen. So as you look through here, we got a list of ETFs here. I sorted this by major ETFs here, so we can look at the trend. As you look through here, interest rate came down as we saw earlier. Financials came down, on that news here. So XLF, which is a major financial ETF here, down in 1 day, down in 5 day. Still, it's high RSI 69. I would wait a little bit for a good entry point here. As you look through here, as spiders also came down here. Look here, energy is trending in the right direction. I would say it's coming down of late, which is a good news for broader market. As you look through here, we got IWM, Russell 2000, a little bit weaker as you can see here, and even emerging market is a little bit weaker. As you scan through here, RSI perspective, we could buy emerging markets slowly here. Russell still a little higher. We could look at some great stocks here, but index itself is a little high. As you scan through here, oil, same story, tumbling a little bit. We could wait a little more and look for a nice entry point here. As you look through, we got XLC. This is where we have stocks like Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, all came down here. This is a good one to buy here. You could buy XLC outright. And you could also, as you look through here, RSI is 25. You could also sell some put options if you like. Typically 25 of your percentile for an ETF is okay. So I would rather, what I've been doing is I've been buying some stocks here like Snap, like Twitter today. Those are the good buys. You could slowly accumulate and take it from there. Even Facebook is good here. As you look through here, materials is also down a little bit, but a little high RSI for me. As you look through here, we got XME, which is metals. It's down a little bit. We could look at buying some gold and silver at this juncture. As you look through here, we got XRT retail. Retail is down as you can see here. You could buy some retail stocks and go from there. So now what we'll do is we'll look at selected trends here. We got the big brush here. Now let's look at some of the minor sectors here and see how the sectors are trending. So with that, what we'll do is we'll take this off here and look at the trends and go from there. All right, let's do a sort here quickly and sort in a different way. We'll also sort by a trend here. All right, that should do it. Let's start with this and see how it is. So as you look through here, let's try that one last time here. We want to sort by trend here, and we got all the trends as you can see here. That's a good sign. All right, so I think that should do it here. Let's quickly look at the trends. Let's sort one more time here. There you go. So let's quickly check it out here. As you look through here, we got 3D printing at the top here. 3D printing is $36. As you look through here, 3D printing is coming down off late. RSI is 57. We could still buy some good 3D printing stock given 3D printing sector is down a little bit. Then we got banking. As you see here, banking is a little bit down here. We could selectively look at some banking stocks and slowly buy. Still RSI is high. I would not, I would wait a little more to buy banking stocks. As you look through here, big data, this is all big data here. Big data is down off late. We could see if there's a good buying opportunity here and take it from there. Biotech, as you look through here, XBI, IBB, both biotech here, down big time here. So we could look at some good biotech stocks. I love investing in biotech and take it from there. And we got here Cannabis here. All the Cannabis names are down for a long time here. Look here, 1 day, 5 day, 10 day, all the way to 6 months is down. We could buy some Cannabis names here. Stocks like Growth Generation, Tilray, Canopy Growth, and so on and so forth. As you look through here, we got one more trend going on here. All the Bitcoin cohorts are down for 1 day, 5 day. We can slowly think of buying some Bitcoin stocks here, take advantage of this Bitcoin downturn here. So we could look at some of these Bitcoin trends here and go from there. And as you go forward here, we got our cyber here, which is cyber security stocks. That's still rocket ship, as you can see here, doing nicely, just 2.7% off of 52-week high. And then we got here our EV here, autonomous vehicles here. That's also doing great here. Tesla is hitting a $1 trillion market cap. Let's wait a little bit on that and take it from there. As you look through here, batteries are also doing well. And FinTech, as you'll see here, FinTech is a little bit weak with the Visa down big, MasterCard big down big. We could look at some opportunities in the FinTech area and go from there. And as you look through, we got social media here, Buzz and Social, both are down here. We should look at buying some social media stocks here and take it from there. And then you got space exploration here, that's also down here. And look here, RSI is low in space exploration. We could look at some space stocks also here. So with that, let's jump in here and look at the stock market. Before you go there, let's also look at the countries and see what countries are good right now, what we can buy. Let me select all of these here and go to sector and select countries. So let's see how our countries are doing. So with that, let's also sort this here by volume. So as you look through here, we got emerging market. Emerging market is down 1 day, 5 day, and RSI is 56. A little high, you could still buy here. But as you look through here, we got Brazil, China, and Japan. All three are down here. We could buy some stocks in these. We could also buy this ETF itself and take it from there. And we got one more trend here, ILF Latin America. Latin America down for a while here with the low RSI. And we could also look at EWH here, Hong Kong. Hong Kong is down with the lower RSI here. And then you got here Chile and South Korea. both are down, we could buy these ETFs here. Also look at buying some stocks in those areas. So now we know the trend here. We'll jump into the stock market and look at the stock market action today. So with that, let's jump in here. So here we got all major stocks here. Keep watching 5-day drop here. These stocks like CRTX dropped 77% in 5 day, 76% just today in 1 day. That's a huge drop here. These guys are working on Alzheimer's disease, very tough nut to crack, and they had some miss here. That's why stock gave it all back. Normally in these scenarios, I'm always a little contrarian here. I initiated a small position just to track how it's going. If it falls a little more, I would buy a little more and slowly accumulate a nice position here. But it's a contrarian position. I know that. I don't have too much expectation. So as we look through, we got few more here. OCUL. This one at least has got nice sales growth, nice gross margin. As you'll see here, this one you could buy here slowly and accumulate. It's got a positive 5% in 5 year. It's 5 year. It's a little bit less, but still, as you see here, nice sales growth and nice gross margin. You could still slowly accumulate this one here. And Snap, as you see here, Snap has been dropping big time here. I think it's good to slowly keep buying. I've been buying Snap of late. I would be adding to my position as Snap is falling off. Snap is 52 all the way from, it went up to 80, 85, something along those lines. It's a good buy now. Slowly we should buy and accumulate. And as you look through here, we got ATER. ATER had down days here, as you see here, but it's got nice insider buying here. I think it's okay to slowly accumulate and keep it. I think it will turn around as you go forward. Look here, nice sales growth 1 year, quarter over quarter sales growth, and also nice gross margin. As you look through here, we got Pinterest, one of my favorite here, low RSI, just 38 here. We could buy some Pinterest, take advantage of this downturn here. And we got few more here. Big is also a good one. It's been dropping off late, but there is no sales growth, as you can see here. Nice gross margin. And we got few more. As you look through here, we could look at these candidates and go from there. And what we'll do now is let's also, we got a lot of these stocks here. Let's turn the volume filter a little bit and look at only stocks with volume greater than 1 million. That should remove some noise here and give us some nice volume numbers. So with that, let's turn the filter on here and say volume greater than 1 million. There we go. So this should give us a little more stronger candidates with nice trading volume. As you see here, we got here some of the weak links have gone out now. We got Pinterest, which is one of my favorite here. BTCM with the Bitcoin going down off late, as you see here. Big drop last couple days. We could slowly accumulate Bitcoin stocks like BTCM here, and also BT is a good one. See, it came below $10 here. We can slowly start accumulating and take it from there. GOTU is also a good one here. I've been slowly accumulating this. This is a good one to slowly accumulate. This will do well as China rebounds. And we got few more here. Twitter today dropped big time, as you can see here. 10% drop in 1 day. I think it's good to accumulate Twitter also here. Jack Dorsey, who is the CEO of Twitter, he will do well. And as you can see here, we got few more. I also like stocks like Bitfarms here. See here, nice sales growth, nice gross margin, still low dollar stock. You could still buy and hold some Bitfarms here. And we got Chinese stock Tuya. As you see here, it's been not so great here. There is no sales growth. I would skip that one for now. And look at the candidates like CIDM, Cinedime here, and even Right Blockchain is a good one. AMC works here too, and so on and so forth. Now what we'll do is we'll look at a little more stronger candidates here. will turn up net margin here greater than 0. So that way we get a little more better candidates here, the companies that are making money here. As you look through here, now we get companies that are making money. Top of the list is Pinterest here. Big, huge drop. As you can see here, we could slowly buy and hold some Pinterest. ATHM, it's a Chinese stock here. This is also a good one. It's company's quarter over quarter sales growth is not there here, as you can see here. But company's net margin positive here. Company is making money. We could slowly buy and accumulate. And we got my favorite stocks here like BT, Twitter, Magnite also works here. As you look through Magnite, RSI is 40, still okay to accumulate. And I like Right Blockchain. And you could look at EDU, which is a low dollar stock here. All Chinese education plays are down big here. You could buy some EDU here. And we got StoneCo. StoneCo, as you see here, RSI is 46. Stock has been dropping. StoneCo is a good buy along with the PAGs here, and take it from there. I also like Hive here. Hive is a good crypto play here. Nice sales growth, nice gross margin, net margin positive. Stock has been dropping off late with all this crypto dropping. You could slowly buy some Hive at this low dollar here and take it from there. And we got some more here. If you like the bulk here, the shipping stocks, this is a good one here. Nice sales growth, nice gross margin, as you can see here. Company is making money. I'm bullish on Intel. I'm slowly accumulating Intel, and I'm sure it will rebound nicely. And we got few more, as you can look through here. All great stocks at a discount. And IBM, which is good here, down big time. Even BEK, Chinese real estate play here. You could buy that one also slowly here. And all the credit card companies are down today. You could look at COF, Discover, and even Visa, MasterCard all work here. So with that, what we'll do now is we'll notch it a level higher. Look at the low debt companies. So with that, let's say debt to equity less than 0.6 here, we get a little more stronger candidates, the companies that are making money. All right, so let's look at that here and go from there. So these are stronger candidates. As you see here, debt to equity ratio is less now. We removed some more weak links here. These are the stronger candidates. So as you look through here, these are all the great stocks here. You could buy some of these names in this weakness here. Keep watching 1 day, 5 day, big drop here. Rollins dropped here big time. Dynatrace, one of my favorite cyber security play here. You could buy that at a discount here. And as we look through, we got few more. Even Garmin, Garmin is a rocket ship, but dropped, as you can see here, big time. You could accumulate a quality stock like Garmin here and take it from there. And we got Facebook, FIS, which is in the FinTech area. PAGs, which is one of my favorite play here. You could slowly buy and accumulate. TTD, again a good one here. Grow Generation, same story. You could slowly accumulate. And Doximity, again a great stock here. I think it's a good one. You can accumulate. Stock is trying to rebound, as you can see here. And we got Brunswick, which is a boat stock here. You could buy some of this Brunswick recreation stock, and so on and so forth. And you can see here you got Indian stock Wipro here. Magna is a good one in the auto industry space here, and so on and so forth. And Infi, Indian stock, good one. So what we'll do now is we'll do it a little differently and look at high stocks with a nice IV percentile, so you can sell some put options if you want to and make some money that way. I'll turn this off here and also turn debt off here, and let's look at all the stocks with the nice IV percentile. So with that, let's sort it a little differently here. Sort by IV percentile. There you go, largest to smallest, and go from there. All right, so as you look through here, now we got IV percentile, the ones with the highest on the top here. To sell put option, we normally need little higher price stocks here, about 30 or so, that we can make some good premium here. Let me say greater than 30. There we go. And we can also say low RSI, that's a must have for selling put options. So let's say less than, I would say 50, that's a good one, or let's say 54. There you go. So now we get the nice stocks with the high IV percentile, as you can see here, and low RSI. All these stocks have got more than $1 million, 1 million shares traded. As you see here, these are the good ones. You could sell some put option. If you are willing to look at some of these nice stocks, SLG here, $39 stock here, nice sales growth. It did not quite satisfy rule of 40, but still positive sales growth here. Little bit high debt to equity ratio. You got to be a little careful here in these names, but it works here. You could go with them too. But my favorites are the one with the lower debt to equity ratio. You could look at GBT, Stoneco, Fidelity works here, nice high, IV percentile 75. You could look at X-ray, which is a dentist dental stock here, and we got GPN, TMX, which is Terminex, high IV percentile, as you can see here. All these works here. We could sell some nice put option, make some money. So what we can also do is we can say debt to equity ratio less than 0.6, so you can remove some weak links here and look at the stronger candidates sell put option. So as you can see here, these are the stronger candidates: FIS, X-ray, GPN, so on and so forth. You could sell some put options here below the stock price and make some money. Trex has been it dropped big time. As you see here, Trex went back up here. So this is a good one here. You could still buy Trex here and take it from there. So with that, these are all the stocks you could sell some put option and make some money. As you see here, RSI, the IV percentile dropping down here. You could just go maybe up to say 40 or so. Don't go below that. You'll not get too much money here. May not be worth it here. But you could look at these stocks like Checkpoint, Monster, and some of these stocks. Be careful. Earnings season is upon us. Sometimes IV percentile is high because there's an impending earning coming soon. That could be one of the reason. But nevertheless, you got a nice stock with a nice sales growth here that can work in your favor. So with that, what we'll do next is we'll look at stocks with the high short ratio, so that way you can really make some money with the short squeeze. So let's keep the debt as it is. I love low debt candidates here. Let's also keep RSI filter. We want low RSI. We'll just change our sort here, so that way we can look at some nice candidates here and go from there. So let's sort here and sort by short ratio. And we want largest at the top here. All right, so as you look through here, we got a short ratio, highest short ratio at the top here. The reason you're not seeing too many candidates is we got some these filters here. These filters are basically getting the nice stocks here. If I remove the filter here, you'll see all the stocks, many more stocks here. For Checkles, let's remove this for a minute. There you go. You'll see the full list here, all the stocks with the volume greater than 1 million shares. And let's sort this once again. There you go. You see now nice 30% short ratio here in lemonade. It's a good one here. You could buy some lemonade here. Beyond Meat, you got to be a little careful here with all the supply chain issues, but still it's a good one here. Stock is trying to turn around, as you can see here. Wayfair is one of my favorite. You know what? I think price. Let's remove the price filter here. We want to see all prices here. So now we got a little more variety here. As you look through short here, let's sort it one more time with the short ratio here. All right. All right, now we see very high short ratio ATER at the top here, 87% insider buy. This has been dropping off late. I think it's good to wait a little more given there is a nice sales growth here, nice gross margin. I think it's a good one to wait here. I know some of you are holding this stock here. I think it's good to wait a little longer and then take it from there. And then you got ALPP here, nice sales growth, nice gross margin. Stock has been dropping, low RSI. You could buy this one too. And we got a few more like Workhorse, GOTU also works here. $3 came down a little bit as you can see here. And then you got Smile Direct, which has got a little high debt to equity ratio here. Little strong debt on the balance sheet here. But you got DD, Blink, which is one of my favorite here. Heron also works here. Heron Therapeutics trying to turn around as you can see here. Still we can buy at these levels here. And we got a nice stock like Lemonade we talked about. Tiger is a good one. Beyond Meat is a good one. Stock is trying to turn around here. And we got few more as you look through here. FAMI is, I think it's done nicely as you can see here. And we've got few more as you look through here. Shift 4 is one of my favorite here. BTCM also works here. Dix has been trying to make a turnaround as you can see here. Still high short ratio. And we've got few more new IPO Toast. It's already a high short ratio. You could slowly buy some Toast as we go forward. And we got few more as you scan through here. And what we'll do now is we'll look at the stronger candidates. We'll notch a level higher and say gross net margin greater than zero here. So we get positive net margin companies. These are the companies that are making money. You could buy these companies, take advantage of high short ratio here and take it from there. And we can also turn up our debt to equity ratio and we can say less than zero point 0.6 here. You'll get stronger candidates with high short ratio. These are a little more safe as you can see here. You could buy these candidates here with the low debt to equity ratio. Look at the list. We got few great stocks like Tiger, Riot, IIVI, which is one of my favorite. DGLY, nice sales growth, nice gross margin. And the ones you see here with the green background, these are all with nice sales growth, satisfies rule of 40. You could look at those candidates and go from there. So we got few more. I love PAGs. BT is a good one too. What we'll do is now is we look at only the ones with the nice sales growth and gross margin and satisfies rule of 40. So with that, let's turn this filter on here. Now you'll see only the rule of 40 candidates with a nice sales growth, nice gross margin, and also high short ratio. These ones you see here up to DPW, these are the good ones here with the nice, gross margin and sales growth. Satisfies rule of 40. You could go after these candidates and take it from there. So with that, what we'll do now is we'll remove this here and look at a few candidates, mainly in the FinTech. We saw FinTech is a little bit down today. We can look at FinTech and see if we can buy some FinTech stocks here. So with that, let's turn back our auto filter and look at only FinTech and see if there is something that we can buy here. So what I will do is I will go to the sector here and look at trend and look at FinTech. All right. Okay, so let's look at the trend here and select FinTech. There we go. So as you see here, let's also sort this by the 5-day performance here, so that we get stocks with the stocks that are beaten down in last 5 days. There we go. So as you see here, Stone Co beaten down big time, 14% down in 5 days. We got EEFT, one of my favorite here. I'd been trading this for a while, down big time all the way to 6 months. DFS, which is Discover Card, is a good stock here, down big time as you can see here. Future FinTech China play here, down big time. Nice sales growth. I love this one too. You could slowly buy here, accumulate. COF Capital One here, great stock, down big time. Then we got Jumia, Upstart, so on and so forth. Keep watching the ones with the nice green background here. Those are the ones with the positive sales growth here. You could buy some of those names, take advantage of the downturn here. PayPal is a good one. See, stock has been dropping off late after the merger with the Pinterest is not going forward. I think stock, I thought it will go higher, but it's coming down here. It's a good one to buy at these levels. I love SoFi, it's a good one. And we got few more. All these are great stocks. We could take advantage of the downtime. See here, Visa has been dropping off late. Low RSI. You could take advantage, buy some Visa here, and take it from there. As we look through, we got a few more great stocks here. Shift 4 is also one of my favorite here. And we got Mercado Libre, which is a great stock here. I've been owning this for a while. I think it's a good one here. And we got a few more. MasterCard, great fintech play, down big time. RSI is 54, still a little high for me, but you could still slowly leg in and buy some MasterCard here. Got a few more. Green Dot, one of my favorite. Encino Bank Operating System, which is one of my favorite here. You could buy that slowly and take it from there. And we got stocks like Bill.com, which is a great here, trying to turn around as you can see here. So these are the great fintech stocks here. I love UiPath also. It's not just fintech, it's into robotics and automation. It's been down big time. It's a Cathy Wood stock. We could buy this one too. So with that, now what we'll do is, we got all these great stocks here. We could slowly buy and accumulate. And now let's look at one more trend which has been down of late. So for that, let's go into crypto area. Crypto has been down of late. Let's see if we can buy some crypto stocks and take it from there. So let's go to our trend here and look at crypto. And we can turn off our fintech here. So now we'll get all the great crypto stocks here. I love investing in crypto. It's a great way to make money. It has a good up and down cycle where you can make money and trade. So right now I love stocks like BTCM here, BIT Mining. Stock has been down of late, low RSI and also low IV percentile. You could accumulate this one. Nice sales growth and gross margin. And then you got Riot Blockchain, BT again a good one here. And we got Green Box. Green Box has been doing nicely, but off late as you see here, it's got its ups and downs here. It's trying to bounce back a little bit, but Green Box could be a good one. It doesn't have sales growth and gross margin quite yet. There is some nice quarter over quarter sales, which is great, and there is also nice gross margin. Let me take that back. It's got a good rule of 40 satisfied here. You could buy Green Box also here. So I also love Marathon. Silvergate is also a great one. Stock has been dropping off late. Has done great in 1 month as you can see here. Robinhood, one of my favorite at these levels here. Robinhood is below its IPO price as you can see here. I think this will turn around. It's a good one to buy. And I like CME. CME has been laggard a little bit, just 40% for the year. It's a great stock. You could buy and hold it for a while. Then we got stocks like AMD, not just a crypto play, but they do sell some GPUs. It's a great one here. Right now RSI is high for me. I would probably wait a little bit on AMD here. Same story with NVIDIA. But you could look at stocks like BT here. That's a great one, and take advantage of this downturn and buy some. And next trend we'll look at is cannabis. As we all know, Cannabis has been dropping down for a long time here. We could look at if there is anything that we can buy in the cannabis cohort here. So as you look through in the cannabis area, keep watching the stocks with the green background here. All great stocks. I would probably look at these first, buy those slowly into this weakness. Jazz is one of the great stock here, down big time. This will turn around. I'm sure about that. You could buy some Jazz, take advantage of this downturn here, and go from there. We got GTLS. It's a steady eddy stock here, has done nicely as you can see here in 1 year. You could take advantage. Low RSI, you could buy some GTLS. And Tilray, Grow Generation, VFF all work here, have been down as you can see here, low RSI. You could take advantage and take it from there. And next we'll look at probably social media. Social media has been down big time of late. Let's quickly look at social media. So let's look here and look at social media. There we go. So social media, as we see here, we got a few great stocks here. Match has been down of late. RSI is 54. Snap completely obliterated. I love Snap at these levels. I think it's good to accumulate here. Yelp, RSI for Yelp is 53. You could slowly accumulate. Twitter completely down as you can see here. Low RSI, good one to buy at these levels. I've seen Twitter going up and down many times. It's a great time to buy. Pinterest is a good time to buy. This one did not recover from last quarterly earnings miss here. I think it's a good one to buy. This should turn around nicely. And as we look through here, we got other stocks here. Keep watching RSI. I would pass on these two here, but Facebook is a good one to buy here slowly and accumulate. So with that, we'll probably look at one more trend here, and we'll probably look at Biotech. Biotech has been down of late. Let's see if we can make some money in the Biotech. So with that, let's turn this back on and look at Biotech here. There we go. So these are all the great biotech stocks as you see here. What we'll do here, because this is a lot of stocks here, let's just bring in positive gross margin here. So that will be a positive net margin. We look at great candidates. Also, let's do one thing. Let's look at rule of 40 candidates here. That should give us a nice candidates. We can start from there. So these are all the stocks with nice rule of 40 satisfied, quarter over quarter sales growth plus gross margin greater than 40%. Great place here. We could also put a notch higher and look at the low debt candidates here. Let's say less than 0.6. That should eliminate companies with a lot of debt on their balance sheet. So now these are even more better companies here. These are all great stocks. We could also turn up net margin here and say greater than 0 here. This should give us a nice candidates with a nice strong balance sheet and growth companies. As you see here, all these are growth companies. Corcept, after this huge big drop, it's been dropping off late. You could buy this company at a lower price here. And we got a few more like Catalyst, BNTX, Biomarin, all great stocks here. Sage, one of my favorite here, has been dropping off late. You could buy some Sage here. Insight, great one. And you could all these stocks work here. I love Vertex, INSEE. You could buy these and take advantage. So with that, probably we'll wrap it up here, and we'll see you again tomorrow and take it from there. With that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.